and then we go main event, and that could be somebody that maybe Shakur ends up fighting.
The Spartan blood.
I thought Maxi Hughes won. It was kind of a weird, like, why was there bad scorecards on that fight? Like, what
117,
like
111.
I'm watching that and I'm like,
hey,
Kambosos just, man, he just can't figure it out.
I left
dealing with a boxer
and came back for the scorecards. I said, uh-oh.
Yeah. When I heard the draw, the first scorecard was 114. I was like, really? You had that a draw? And I heard the next one. I was like, okay, that's wide for Hughes. Like,
Hughes
okay,
clearly won.
Yeah.
Kambosos,
he, more power to him. I don't think he won at all. And he mentioned, like,
just a little bit.
In the post fight when he was saying, yeah, he had a couple good rounds, but I won most of them. I was like, nah, not really. He won most of the rounds. But yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't like. I didn't have lofty expectations for Kambosos. I know based on the episode last week, neither of you guys were like super jazzed up to see him back in there. But like more power to him. Came over here. I thought he lost.
Not to seem as if I'm turning my back on the guy or anything like that.
Okay, fighter. Like he kind of is what he is.
And I want to kind of go back to. And I always like to say, like, I was studying that fight when they were initially supposed to fight, and I thought that there could be a surprise in that fight with Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez. Obviously, it ended up being that. But when you look at this young man's feet and how he boxes extremely erect. The right foot is completely turned out and flat-footed. He has no mobility.
Yeah.
And where I saw him be explosive, which is why I thought that he could do something with Tio, I just don't see him being explosive anymore. I think that what we have seen is someone who had a moment, and that moment has sure enough passed to the point where we can say, hey, now it's only a matter of time before you put him in the ring with...
Put him... Like maybe I don't know. Put him in there with somebody that can bang.
If I'm T.O., let me get that.
You mean to get something better out of him, right?
Yeah, cause all right. So now we've gone.
There's no
3
bangers.
Fights.
There's no bangers at this point.
Like Murataya, like is a decent, like he's at 135.
What he got, the IBO now?
Something like that. Yeah.
Supposed to be big in Australia.
But I'm just like, so you had 2 fights with Devin where he just completely outboxed, boxed your face off.
Yeah.
And then you fight Maxi Hughes, who, he's an okay fighter. Like
he's not a great mover.
He's not a great fighter. Like he's okay, but he pieced him up. Like so you have to put him in there with somebody that can just firefight. He clearly he's not Punk. We can all agree on that. Kambosos, whether it's the fights he's taken, whether it's how he is in the ring, like Punk. It's like put him in there with somebody that you're just gonna sit there and rumble.
Pitbull Cruz.
Yeah.
Just let him throw him things.
And one thing that I did notice that I have to point out.
Oh, okay.
So there were a couple moments of like there were some glancing elbows that Hughes hit him with, and I was like, wow, dang, like coincidental, whatever. And then I saw who was taking off his gloves at the end of the fight, and it was Josh Warrington. I was like, it all makes sense now. It all lines up now. But I don't know. Kambosos, put him in there. Like I don't think there was a fix. It was just a very weird fight to have those kinds of scorecards for. And Kambosos is clearly the guy that you can put in there with Shakur Stevenson, but.
Yeah, I feel like right now he's a gatekeeper.
Yeah, I'm not even sure about that. Like he fought Maxi Hughes yesterday.
Yeah.
Like Maxi Hughes,
true understanding what a gatekeeper is.
But, George Kambosos is
he's not an easy night for anybody. Yeah, except for Devin.
quote unquote name.
Yeah.
That night with T.O., the T.O. we seen fight Josh Taylor.
More power to
pieces him up.
Yeah, of course.
T.O. adds more movement to his game.
Yeah.
It's an easy night for T.O.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's worth going back and getting that.
I doubt it. And Kambosos got to move to 40. Like, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. He's in a weird spot.
He won. Credit to him.
Hey, he's an IBO champion. He wears that proudly.
Hey,
Hold on, is he the IBO champion?
Yeah. If Hughes was the champion, yeah. I've never been in the boxing ring, so I would aspire to be an IBO champion.
Sean, you never had IBO, huh?
No.
Never inspired for IBO?
No.
You should have went after Jeff Horn.
All respect to the IBO. Yeah, they have a gym out here, or used to have a gym out here.
More power to him. I don't know. It was kind of a weird night of boxing.